just picked up my parcel. Yes, hopefully this has got my majority of hoodies that I've ordered. I've been really wanting to get this order out. I've been getting message after message saying that there's been a delay in the package. My goodness. But hopefully I can get in, get it done, and get this sent off. I've already sent the customer 1 or 2 text messages just letting them know, you know, this is what's happening, this is what's going on, and I'm gonna stick in some decals and a t-shirt for you just for the weight, even though it's out of my hand. But that's what happened. So I'll get in and unbox this bad boy and see if it's got all my stuff in it. Fingers crossed. Received my package. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the invoice and then just tick off everything that I've received and then compare it to the invoice that has been sent out to the customer and make sure that I've got everything to fulfill his order. You know, that's to just go through and make sure I've got it all, set it aside and get everything ready so I can just make the process, take the hoodie, put it in the press, put it aside, and next one, and just make it as autonomous as possible. You know, there's nothing worse than when you're sort of searching around for everything. It's good to just have it, boom, 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 get everything ready, and it makes the process so much easier. Trust me, just so much easier. So I'm just going to get those ready, and then we might get on to heat pressing some. So that's my order for today. Hopefully I can get through them. Get them done today. I was still waiting, so I put the order in for the main majority of hoodies, and then 2 days later the customer asked for more hoodies and he wanted female hoodies. I don't usually keep female hoodies in stock. Hey, it's every now and then that you actually get an actual female hoodie, so I usually stock just male ones, and females usually just go for a small or whatever, but he's actually asked for an extra 2, so I'm waiting on that order, and then I had to pay postage for those 2 hoodies. Hey, it happens. So I'm just gonna get on and making sure that I get these ones done, so all I need to do is wait for those 2 to come, get them done, and then throw it in the box and send it off. I've already told him that this order is actually going to be late because I just got a email yesterday and I sent that through, just talking about how they're overwhelmed and understaffed there at Australia Post, and they've actually just turned up, so that works out really well for me. That gives me the weekend to get this order done, and then it's actually a little bit of a, oh look, thanks for getting it done so fast. Hey, oh yeah, it was all me. So those are the breaks, so I'm going to get on to printing these and getting them done. Actually, I've literally just gotten a message saying that someone wants me to do a job on their car. I've got a gearbox to pull out of a VW Caddy. I've got to replace a Joe Mass flywheel. Anyway, I actually have to put this on hold. I've literally just gotten the message, and you know, you can't say no to a little bit of extra money, and I've got till Tuesday to get these done because of the email that we just talked about. I was just getting everything ready. I've put it on the seat. I've got my things organised, and I got the message. So I'm going to have to put this on hold just for a little bit. Maybe tonight I'll be able to get onto it, get it done. And then, because I've already made the decals, I've already made the t-shirt as you've seen in my previous video. And now I'll just, hey, them's the breaks. I'll get that done, and then I'll come home and get these done. Peace out. Well, who said working on cars doesn't make money, eh? That's why. Goodness gracious. Look at my face. I just did a flywheel and a clutch on a caravan, and my goodness was that clutch worn out. Oh my goodness. And the dual mass flywheel had actually seized, so I had to grind the hub out, get rid of that. So I've got like small particles of metal everywhere. Oh, such a pain. But hey, look, cash in hand, just more money to invest in the business. Hey, I can't complain, I can't complain. Now, I might go home, have some water and relax over the course of the weekend. I can get those hoodies done. Hey, it's all business. It's all business. I'm going home. Order's done. I've got it here ready to go, which is awesome. One thing I did want to do was get it a little bit snazzy. I wouldn't mind putting the 33T's sort of logo around the outside of the box. I wouldn't mind him sort of getting this box. I'm not going to tell him I'm sending it because he thinks it's coming on Tuesday, and I wouldn't mind sending it on Monday and then saying, hey look, not really saying much, telling him that I'm still waiting for those 2 hoodies to come, and then maybe telling him on Tuesday, hey look, I managed to get it in, then send it off, just as a little bit of a surprise. I want him to be surprised and be like, oh yes, they're here. I want that feeling, you know. I want him to be like, alright, well, it's gonna take him to get it ready, then it's going to take a couple of days to get down to me and stuff like that, and then the feeling of it being there, and then like the 33T's around the outside of it. I reckon he's going to get a lot more excited that way than if I told him, hey look, I'm sending it down, expect it in these days. I think that's what I want to go for. I'm not trying to deceive him, I just want him to get a little bit excited and be like, hey. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna screen print them, but I'm not actually gonna use emulsion. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out some vinyl, then I'm gonna attach that to my screen, and then I'm just gonna use some black speedball ink on the outside of the box that will soak it up, and it should be fine. I've got heaps of cardboard here to practice it with, so I'm gonna get this cut out. Want to do, if you're going to be using vinyl to do some screen printing, is you're going to want to reverse it so that when you stick it to the bottom of the actual screen, then you're going to look down, you're going to see the image. pretty cool. Like, it's got a little bit of a messy, dirty, grungy look, you know. But once it dries up, that'll be fine. I reckon it's pretty cool. And hey, let's give it a go. Let's put it on the box and see what happens. Because hey, what's the worst that can happen? Got a box there with some grungy 33Ts things on it. I think that looks cool. So I'm gonna do it to the actual delivery box. Now all I need to do is help it dry. I've got ink all over my girlfriend's hairdryer. I'm in trouble. There we are. Just a couple of little 33Ts things across the box. Just adding a little something. I actually was going to spray paint, so I have cardstock here, and I've actually cut out my design here, and what I was actually going to do is I was actually just going to hold it up and spray paint it on there. That's what I probably will do from the future. Again, it's going to have that little bit of a grainy sort of industrial, you know, it's not, you don't always have to have everything crisp and perfect. You know, it just means that someone's done it by hand. And, you know, I love this process of doing it and trying stuff. Like even that one, you know, like if you look at it, it's all shabby and it's not, but I think that looks really cool. And it's done by hand, every single step of the way, you know, and it's not out of some kind of factory, you know. That's the thing I really like about screen printing, you know, just doing it, no crisp edges, no this, no that, but you know that there's a little bit of heart in there. And I hope when he gets this and he gets it early, he can sort of go like, oh man, like get a little bit excited. Really keen, but I really do want to get some spray paint to do this, because I could reuse this. So instead of getting the vinyl for every single box that I'm selling, then I just bring this bad boy out, put it on there, and just keep going around. Exactly the same design. It's exactly the same. Well, that's me got one of my biggest orders out. I've still got two hoodies to go, but I'm going to send this one away, and then I'm just going to pay postage for the other two hoodies out of the profits anyway. So as long as he gets them before he was expecting it, sort of under promise, over deliver is probably the best way to put it. And I think that's always the best way, you know. Don't promise them everything just to sound good right at the start. Do it right at the end. Tell them that it's going to be a couple of days, and then if you get it early, keep it hush, cruise under the radar, and then have it to them way earlier than they expected, and it just goes a little way. So, hope you enjoyed my journey on one of my biggest orders. I love you, I appreciate you, and ciao.